All right, we streaming. There we go. Might be a little bit better for y'all. All right. Give everybody a few minutes to be here. We are streaming, correct? Yep. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? On a Friday night, super excited about it being the weekend. I had a rough day. I hope y'all had a better day than I did. Turn this. There we go. How about some light? Oh no! What happened to my shirt? Oh. All right. All right. All right. We'll give it a few minutes for some folks to come in. I don't know. I'm sure everybody else out there has a lot more going on their Friday night than I do. I'm gonna leave that door open too, and I don't have near as many lights on because it gets hot in here. Let's see, it's 73 degrees in here right now. Let's see what it hits. It shouldn't be too bad. As long as I'm not gaming or anything. That computer heats this room up quick, but all right, so my kids are off getting dinner right now for us, so we are limited on time. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just start. And y'all saw the thumbnail. You know why I'm here. I know why you're here. It's to see the Mini 5 Pro. And let me pause this music. I want to talk about why I bought it to begin with. So, last live stream I talked about how I wrecked, or I didn't even wreck. I left the Mini 3 on top of the car. And I did send it off to DJI, and actually kind of a cool story. So I did the whole uh, care refresh process, like paid the fee. It was $65, paid the fee, and never shipped it. Didn't even print the label. And like 3, 4 days goes by, and DJI called me, and they were like, "Yeah, we noticed you hadn't shipped your drone yet. Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a little reluctant to ship it. I'm just worried that, with the tension that y'all are having with the U.S. government, and I do hate that for y'all. I'm a fan. There's a lot of people here that are fans. I'm just reluctant to send it off and not ever get it back." And they were like, "Nah, it's cool. You should get it back in about 5 to 10 days." So I think we're on day like Wednesday. They've received it, and they told me about a 10-day turnaround. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna sell that one when I get it back or if I'm gonna keep it. I just don't know what the laws are gonna do here. It might be worth holding on to. I know I gave my brother-in-law the Mini 2, and like I'm pretty sure that one has stopped getting firmware updates. So there's not like person outside. So there's not like any geo fencing or anything like that on it. Like that's probably still a pretty safe drone to fly, regardless of what the laws do. But hold on, I got somebody outside. No runner. We got a runner. So with the whole DJI being banned and all, like I know that the FCC voted or now have power to retroactively ban previously certified wireless devices. I don't think they will, not unless it becomes an issue. And I have some theories. There's one thing that's not a theory, there's one thing that is a theory, but I don't think they'll ban products that are already out there, action cameras, pockets, drones, things like that. I think they'll leave those alone unless, like, all of a sudden there's some attacks with them or something like that. But I think they just wanted the ability to do so. So I just assume that the Mini 5 is probably going to be the last mini drone that we'll see here in the States. Now, some of you might be outside the United States, and it's not an issue for you. And congratulations. Um, we got some problems with our government. We got some problems with Congress, with our representatives that are there for their personal gain and their personal beliefs and not there to represent the people of the country like they're supposed to be. But that's a rant for another day. I don't want to talk politics. I will I will talk a little politics though, because I said one thing is kind of like me speculating and one thing I know to be fact. And I mean, get ready for Skydio drones because they're coming out with some and they are flipping expensive. That little flip look-alike thing they just made is like $4,000. Of course, they're looking to make weapons. They're looking to make stuff for military, stuff for police and search and rescue. They don't care about content creators. They don't care about cinema. They're looking to put guns on these things and build weapons. And so the head cheese at Skydio, Brian Cray, his buddy was the right hand man for the Congresswoman Eloise Stefanik, and Congresswoman Stefanik is the one that sponsored the bill to get DJI on that list. And so there's a lot of like handshakes, and it's just wrong. I'm all for American innovation. I buy I buy things that are made in America. Like I seek out things that are made in America. I really do. I try to buy local. We buy local produce. We buy local meat. We make a valiant effort. We both drive American cars in this house. Uh, I don't know. We make a valiant effort, but DJI is just good, and it's just good. And I wish they would let somebody audit their software, and I don't think they're going to. I don't think there's a company that'll touch it because they probably have fear of the government coming after them or auditing them. I don't think anybody's gonna touch it. I think DJI is gonna. I think DJI is the next Huawei. 100%. I do. But in the meantime, it's here. You can still buy things if you can get them. You know, speaking of if you can get them, I did order the Action 6, and I ordered it from Adorama. And Adorama has always been good, man. Like the Osmo 360, the Osmo Nano, like all these things have been in stock and at my door in 2 days. The Action 6, like I ordered it Tuesday, Wednesday, and that still says pre-order on the website. So I don't know, man, but enough blabbering. Let's get to it. I need some water. I've had a rough day. I've had a rough day. I'm thirsty. Doing a cabinet job about an hour and 45 minutes away. And we had to stain the island, a couple bathrooms were stained. Most of the cabinets are painted, but a few of them were stained. And we haul a 20-foot trailer full of cabinets. Hour 45, actually about 2 hours hauling that load. And we get there, she's like, I don't like that color. So we hauled them back, painted them back. So I had to go do that today. Raining. Lauren had to get her new dryer. It got delivered. The delivery guy ran over my Govee lights along my driveway and busted out 11 of them. What else? I don't know, it's just a lot of compounding things. A lot. And I'm glad it's over. Let me move this stuff. Probably don't need to put that on screen, do I? All right. Anybody out there? Yo, yo, yo. Let me know in the chat if you're there. Streaming for 9 minutes at 7:15 on a Friday night. Having barbaritos tonight. I didn't even feel like cooking or even thinking about it. Just told the kids to go get it. There she is. The Mini 5 Pro. I didn't know, or I don't know when DJI started including ND filters in their Flymore kits. That's great. That's always been a $100 bill that I've had to drop with Freewell. I mean, just about every drone I've ever bought, I had to buy Freewell NDs. It has been every drone I've ever bought. So I don't know when they started doing that. Also, I noticed it says 3 36-minute batteries right there. And Yeah, if you've been watching any of the videos, we all know that's not exactly accurate, but I don't know. I'm excited. So I've been rocking the Mini 3 Pro for a while. My number one complaint about it is not having 360 obstacle avoidance and wanting to get those sideways shots, those side dollies, or I don't know, I guess you call it a dolly, where you're beside something and you're going like this. And I've never been able to do it without worrying. No care refresh with this. So I guess the worry is still there, but it does have LiDAR, 360 degrees, uh, obstacle avoidance, and I don't know, just going to take care of this one. Shoo, can't do it again. So I bought this on eBay. I bought it from a guy. Uh, he said he bought it for his nephew, and his nephew didn't want it, and so he ended up giving his nephew a gift card to go get whatever he wanted, and decided to sell me this one. And he sold it at a good price. I'm not going to say what I paid for it, but it was fair. It was very fair. I see a lot of gougers out there, and people marking up, and then you still have to pay tariffs and things like that. This was local. This was here in the U.S., and the guy was very, very fair. But the shipping was ridiculous. So when it hit Memphis, it came to it. Well, actually, it hit Memphis, and then it left, and then came back to Memphis, and then left, and then came back to Memphis, and then sat for a week. Have no idea. All right, let me make some room. Let's get this thing opened up. I'm pretty excited. Let's see if we can do this. Does that work? Can y'all hear me all right? Y'all already got your Christmas lights up? I do. But I got them all white right now. They're not colored. But the day after Thanksgiving, we are turning it to 11. We don't have the Christmas tree up or anything, just the lights outside. Just my part. Lauren does the inside, I do the outside. All right. Yeah, of course there's a bag. There's always a bag. DJI and their bags. Hey, here's a guitar pick. Here's a bag. You buy a lens cap. Here's a bag. These are good bags to have, though. I use them for all kind of stuff. I've given a bunch of them away, but no, nice bag. Let's see what's inside. I should have done a top down. I'm sorry. I didn't. I was just kind of in a rush. I wanted to do this. I wanted to get it open, but I didn't want to do it without y'all, and so I just rushed through it. All right. Well, there's a cardboard box. Never seen that in one before. That's probably some goodies like ND filters. Let's start with, so the RC2, I'm excited. It's got antennas. That's one thing I noticed about the RC is that it did have some issues with signal range. Like it just wasn't as good as the one without the screen. It unless you were in wide open areas, but in like city and like foresty areas, it was not that great. So I'm excited about the RC2. Let's see what we get in the box. What's in the box? All right, we got some propeller blades, C to C cable, more of these stickers. I got so many of these dang stickers. Oh, what's this? Is that ND filters? I got the DJI branded ND filters for the Action 5, and they're really good. They are great filters. They're really, really good. Yeah, wow. Sharp. Oh, yeah. For those of you that have been on the channel for a while, y'all know I rave about the Pocket 3. I love it so much. That 1-inch sensor, it's just small, portable, got true depth of field, autofocus. I love it so much, and I'm so glad to see that we got 1-inch in the drones now. Is that everything in the box? Yeah. Alright, so in the cardboard box, you get the ND filters, stickers, things to tell you that you can't get the care refresh, a bunch of blades. Now the good stuff. I don't have a... I was about to say, we'll see if this fits in the Mini 3. I think it will, but I don't have the Mini 3. Actually, you know what? I do. Alright, I got the Mini 3 batteries here. These are not the extended batteries. Them jokers are expensive. I was looking at those earlier. I'll tell you right off the bat, they feel a little... Are they heavier? I'll wipe off that scale before I put it on camera. Alright, the Mini 3 2 battery combo thing is... Let's go grams for the international world. 257 grams for that one. And the Mini 5 Pro is 258, so it's a gram heavier. This one has an out, USB-A out, and this one just has USB-C. I wonder if it's directional. I wonder if you can charge with it like you can this one. I'm sure you can. Let's see. Well, it fits. I mean, they look the same. It feels almost empty. The plug is the same. I mean, they look identical. You notice they don't have the weight written on this one. I hear weight's an issue too. Here they're being a little elusive about that. Alright, so while we rap about that, I'm going to go and plug that up. Let that be charging. Put the scales away for my kids walk in. Alright, let's do the remote next. DJI RC2. With the antennas. I bet that does make a huge difference. It's got to. It's got to. Of course, this isn't new to the Mini 5. It debuted with the Mini 4. The Mini 4 just wasn't... I don't believe in doing an upgrade every year. Like, even with my phones, I was upgrading the phone every year, and then they just got so boring with it that I quit doing it. And I don't think the 4 was enough of an upgrade over the 3. But I think from the 3 to the 5, I think that's a major upgrade. Or at least I hope it is. At least I hope it is. If I do decide to sell that Mini 3 Pro, like, would any of y'all be interested in it? I mean, I don't know how I'll do it, but let me know if you think you're into something like that. Maybe I can let it go. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it or not, but I might. The remote got a little roached. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems to be snapping back together, but it got a little chewed up right there. But it still works fine. The screen's not cracked or anything. It did get a little bit roached. One thing I'm noticing is that, so the RC has a door behind the SD card, and then the RC2 does not. I guess it doesn't matter. Not really. If anything, I guess that door kind of was a pain. Alright, I know what y'all want. I can hear y'all out there. Get to the drone. That's it for the bag. Oh, we got some candy in there. All right. Oh, she's thick. No way. No way. Did it come with a propeller guard? The Mini 3 Pro, you had to buy that stuff separate. It did not come with the gimbal cover or the propeller. Look at that. It came with both. That gray, that dark gray is tight. Wow, that dark gray looks good. Oh, and they made it all one piece. So the gimbal cover and the blade strap. Uh-oh. Let's hit the power button. Is all one piece. So I guess you take that off. And that comes off. Oh, dang. That's a big camera. Wow. That gray, man. I'm not used to that. That looks so good. Oh, wow. That's weird. I wish I had the other drone to show you. So I noticed that now on the top of the blade, can you see that? There's like a little link, like a little bar right there that's going from screw head to screw head. Huh. And the motors now appear to be covered in plastic. I don't know. We'll revisit that. Does this pop off or something? I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. The motors are now appear to be plastic housing. Oh, they got an LED light on the bottom too. Of course, you know, if you're flying at night, you need to have your strobe that can be seen within 1 mile. Yeah, it's nice. You can see the LiDAR sensors there on the front, along with the, I guess, 180 degrees of obstacle avoidance. The other 180 degrees is on the back right there. I've seen some videos where this thing did awesome, and I've seen some videos where this thing did not do so well. I think it just needs a few updates, and it probably will be spot on. I always got so there's 2 obstacle avoidance cameras on the bottom as well, and LiDAR. Wow, I just noticed that. So it's got LiDAR front and bottom, and then that may just be like presence sensing though. That might just be telling it when it's close to the ground. Might not be for obstacles, but I don't know. I think that's new too. So the lights on the Mini 3 are on the front legs, and the lights on this one are on the back. I don't know, interesting. Do y'all want to weigh it? I don't want to do that. I'm working on a video right now that I don't know if I'm going to publish it or not because I don't want to throw shade on anybody. But the title of the video is "The Biggest Enemy to DJI is YouTubers, not Congress." And there's just a lot of dry snitching going on, and I don't want to play a part in it. But I don't know. I'm not going to weigh it. We all know what it's going to say. I'm not going to weigh it. But, you know, DJI is trying to skirt around and make some different moves under some different names and things like that. And people are just calling them out and freaking out about it. And, you know, nobody cares whenever Toyota and BMW do it and Subaru. Or nobody cares when, you know, I don't know. What's another good example? Oh, a Cadillac Escalade or a Chevy Tahoe. You know, nobody cares that Escalade is just a Tahoe. But the moment that DJI goes and tries to make something under a different name, people are like, oh, they're trying to trick the government. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of in my feels about that too. I just hate that they're going through it. I do. I really do hate that they're going through it. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Oh, really? That's cool. Is it like, I mean, is it that much better from like say what I've been used to with the Mini 3? Thanks for stopping by too. Hobby Howie FPV. It lands where you took off. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been raining all day here anyway. I wouldn't have been able to fly today, even if I didn't wait for this live to unbox it. What's the range difference on this remote versus this one? I bet it's a lot better, isn't it? Those antennas have got to help. There's just no way they don't. I bet it's even better with the antennas down. Is it the same size? It's almost the same remote, isn't it? It's actually a little bit smaller. Oh, no, it's not. I got those things on the bottom. It's a little different. The pads on the side are a little bigger. The whole thing is a little bigger. All right, I did pick up a new SD card for it. And for those of you, I like Samsung cards. I like Samsung devices. I do. But the Sonic Samsung cards. So this 512 card, the Pro Plus is $50. The Pro Plus with Sonic on it is like $6 cheaper. And I don't even care that it has Sonic on it. Oh, yeah. I'm sure I will too. What's the built-in storage on that thing? I know it's got to have some. I do that wrong every single time. All right, well, sounds like my kids are out there with dinner. Let me check the cameras. The dogs are barking. No, maybe. Dang, it's still raining. So, I also got a new light that I was going to open up on this stream, but I think I'm going to have to wait. Lighting videos never perform at all. They're not even worth doing. The lighting videos are seriously like you do it for you. You don't do it for the algorithm or for people to click because they just never do well. But I'm excited about that. That light is thin, super thin, and I'll finally be able to get this light out of frame. I can't get this out of frame because my ceilings are low and that light is so big. Yeah, I do. I have I've had all of them. I had the original mic set that I gave to my kids' school to their AV program. They read the news and things like that in the mornings for the school, and I gave that to them. And then I just got the 3. I've been using the 2, and then I just got the 3. Yeah, the 3 is great. It really is. One thing I don't like about the 3, it's not that big of a deal. There's no USB port, so you have to get all your clips off through the charging. Like you plug the case in, and then you can rip all the clips off of there. And also, there's no 3.5 for a lav mic. I used to wear a lav mic for every video I ever did, and I haven't lately. The audio still sounds good, but I just wish it had a 3.5 for a lav mic. Does this work with the DJI mic? Is that why you're asking? this thing up. Please don't take off in my house. Welcome to DJI. Alright, thank you for interest in our products. Oh, no way. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome feature. Central. Yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. I mean, I'm in Central Time Zone, right? Yeah. Oh, Lord, I haven't logged in so long. Let's see. Let's go with. There's no way. Oh, wow, I can't believe that password was right. That's crazy. Enter verification code. Oh, it was not it. Motion detected. That's cool. I guess so with the FPV in your name, I imagine. I've never done it, man. I've never flown FPV. I bet it's cool though. What drone? Like you can use the Goggles 3 with any drone, right? Like any FPV drone, you don't have to use it for just DJI. What do you want? Oh crap, they got dogs with them. Hey, I'll unlock it. Hold up. I'll unlock it. All right. Well, hey man, it's cool. You got the goggles 3.
Mama just threw up.
She did what?
She just threw up.
What?
Outside.
What'd she eat? Was she car sick?
She probably got car sick.
Okay. I'm live right now. Let me close it out. Why are you laughing at me?
No, I just didn't realize we just had that conversation
Oh, there's worse conversations that have been had, I promise. All right. Well, dinner is here, and we've unboxed the mic or the Mini 5 Pro. I think it's super cool. I really dig that gray color. That's pretty awesome. Uh, as soon as the sun comes up, we're going to be flying this thing tomorrow. So I'll check back in with you then. So those of you that stop by, Hobby Howie FPV 219, I appreciate it, man. I really do enjoy doing these. I try to do them at least once a week, and it's always something different. But maybe we'll do another one. Uh, I don't know. Maybe by the end of the weekend we'll get another one out. But until then, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. As always, take care of yourselves. You know you deserve it. 04 Pro and 04. Oh, not any drone. Okay. Yeah. I was watching a video the other day, and the guy was trying to put a FPV drone inside of a tornado. Super wild, man. He got some gnarly footage. It was gorgeous. I mean, he just swooping around the outside of that thing. It was a GoPro. It was the winner of the GoPro award. I'm sure you've seen it if you're on YouTube, but if not, you need to check it out. Like, but I saw he had the DJI goggles, but it never showed what drone he used. I assumed it was one that he built because there's no way he's slinging $1,000 drone in there. But who knows? I don't know. But the footage turned out really nice. All right. Hey, um, yeah. All right, I gotta go though. We'll check in later. I appreciate you, and take care of yourselves. You know you deserve it. I'm Donnie B, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.